does that say? Good boy. Oh, right.
What the f*** is your problem? You get out of my face that beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch!
Do you have any experiences that you've had on the internet that have been very weird or maybe even traumatizing?
Nothing really has happened online in my life. Like, things have been practically fine. Sure, you're gonna get like the trolls and everyone that tell you to go kill yourself or whatever, but besides that, nothing really.
已经可以理解成一个真的就是说气质的
Yeah, I went there the other week. It was
比较
nice.
气质。
I have a story.
Yeah, man, I'd love to hear it.
So, I was 12 years old, and I was playing on Xbox Live at the time. Battlefield 3, I think, just came out, and I was playing it. I met this guy on there. Started talking, get to know each other. He was a kid my age. I can't even remember his name. Funniest thing. One day, he came to me, and he said he was really sad. His grandma had just died, and some other horrible things happened in his life, and he stabbed himself in the stomach. At least I think he did. I don't know. I didn't really know him that well, but he it was very, I guess, traumatizing to get a window like that into someone.
因是吧，还有很多复杂。
Is that next to that place that sells the nice cheeseburgers?
Well, there was that creepy motherfucker who was a furry, like from Pennsylvania. I used to like talk to him in one social media. Like, I didn't think that he could be that weird. He just looked like a typical fursuiter, and then the next thing I know, he did the unthinkable. You know, which traumatized me.
What's the unthinkable?
Children in a heinous, disgusting way.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was on the mic with him, and he was like, I just stabbed myself in the stomach, and he was really hurt, and I kept telling him to call the police. And I didn't even really know this guy. I didn't know him that well. And it was like probably the second time I'd talking to him. I never saw him again after that. I don't know what happened.
Hey, man.
Hello.
You want some help?
Sure.
I got you, bro.
I only learned about it when he was arrested for these crimes. It got my skin crawling, you know, like that's why I never wanted to use social media, because I knew creeps like that would exist out there.
直播间
Well, I'm sorry. I know they don't sell tomato sauce that you like, but
我们今天在直
I
播间
know
里面
it's not brioche. I know, I
直接或者视
understand.
频上发到
But
的，
at the end of the day, a nice sourdough bun is always nice.
它有很多的
It may not be that typical creep that in terms of looks, it's just anyone could have a sickening thing in them.
I think it's a lot worse in real life as well, where people have to put on this facade, whereas when you're on the internet, you
Yeah.
can be more of yourself, have a lot more, is it anonymity? Is that
Yeah,
the word?
that was why I was warned multiple times when I was a teenager. You know, like they don't want you to sign up to talk to people because anyone could be a weirdo.
Sometimes sit here and wonder and think, the amount of effort that is being put into this world, could the person not just make their own video game and not put it in VRChat and probably bum someone next to that lake?
Were you expecting like those and creeps and weirdos type thing? Well, there you go.
Look at the absolute ambience here. It's fantastic. There's a piano in the middle of the lake. Do you feel like online gaming and the internet as a whole has stunted your personal development as a human being?
In fact, it's helped me improve by letting me learn new things,
Yeah, like what?
like 3D modeling and coding.
Nice, did you make this model yourself?
No, I'll show you the one I did make.
What is it?
It's a tiny Blitzwing. You know, transformer.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Not really. I feel like online gaming has made me have a lot more personality.
No,
It's made
I
me
will
connect
answer this
with-
truthfully. For some games, yeah. Like
For some
GTA,
games.
stupid stuff, yeah. But I'm gonna let you finish next.
It really depends on the games, but for me personally, I grew up playing Tekken, Street Fighters, and all of that, and kind of made my personality grow a little more, especially being a very shy person as a child. It made me go out into the fighting world, made me a much more extroverted person, I guess. Some online games push you to a point where it gets people into a spiral that they're addicted, but honestly, that's really up to you whether you choose to have the mental capability to choose what you think is beneficial for you. But for me personally, I definitely benefited from it.
but yeah.
Kinda, yeah. Like education-wise, since like you spend more time gaming than like studying and shit, you know?
What about people that you meet? Do you think that, you know, they have an effect on your mental health?
You piece of shit. You goddamn motherfucker. Listen, kid. You have crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head.
Probably. People who you surround yourself with always like have an effect on you.
That's a good question. I don't know, I'm kind of at a weird point in my life right now where I'm sort of realizing a lot of things about myself. And I'm realizing what I'm good and what I'm not good at and how it's going to affect me for the rest of my life. And I don't know how much of that is to blame for me procrastinating things and using video games as a coping mechanism or is to my own inabilities.
Выбери русский язык, если не хочешь пообщаться.
Hello, are you mates with Putin?
Я не говорю по-английски, я пользуюсь нейронной сетью для перевода на ваш язык.
Can you tell him to stop being mean to people?
I work in IT. I know I'm smart and I'm capable and I can do things. I live in a condo, I live on my own. And
It sounds like you're doing
yeah,
good.
I'm doing well, but it wasn't gotten through conventional means, this position. My parents, love them till the day I die. They knew I was really struggling. I had just gotten out of a really bad relationship. It lasted about 3 years. This girl that went in my old job at Target, you know the type. Goth, e-girl type, dyed hair.
Yeah, we've all been there, man.
Turns out I couldn't fix her. Shocking, I know. And I had to learn that the hard way. That sometimes, even if you love someone or love a person, it's best to just not get involved because it'll just make each other worse.
A thing I learned from that was you have to find yourself as a person and fix yourself, and you need to learn to love yourself before you can love anyone else. And you can't change anybody, and you can't help anybody, and no one's there to help you, no one's there to help anybody else. It's just all on yourself. Hey dude, come here, you little f***ing iPad.
The new guy she met smokes crack, and, well, you know.
Well, she found her man.
That sort of taught me that sometimes people don't want to be saved. You can't save someone if they don't want to be saved.
Come here, you f***ing Nintendo fuckwad.
I didn't mean to intrude on you guys' conversation.
Yeah, but you did.
Everything's got its ups and downs, you know? If it wasn't for me playing online video games, I wouldn't even be telling a complete stranger all of this random stuff about myself that is extremely personal. That ability to be able to talk to people I got from video games, being in social spaces, being on Xbox Live.
Quickscoping is cheating to start with, but the way you are quickscoping, that is way too quick.
But on the other hand, it's this horrible, addictive, just black pit of time wasting sometimes.
Reported.
It's a good little place to come and chat and feel like you were saying, you feel comfortable. That we don't know each other in real life. There's no issues. You know, you can just speak your mind, say it freely. But do you think with that, if your head's like a little bit maybe not in the right place, you're speaking out different things, and then people are agreeing with you and pushing you forward, do you not think that might negatively make your situation worse?
Oh yeah, echo chambers are for sure a thing. That's why I stay off Twitter and shit. All these social media things, they're trying real hard to just make people angry at each other. I mean, I guess this is social media. I see this more as like a third space, like a virtual third space.
I'm just chilling, expanding my social circle, and trying to make up conversation with people.
Been trying to do the same.
How's that been going for you?
It's been going good. Just like, honestly, it's off and on, but...
Why do you guys choose VRChat to build a social circle?
Pretty much what it is. What are you
Exactly.
talking about? Why do you choose virtual reality? Mate!
Yeah, but that's my question. Why choose virtual reality to build a social
you
circle?
you just answered your question.
Did I?
I hate to break it to you, but I don't have to explain anymore.
Why not?
Good question.
VR is a little place where you can meet people from everywhere, not just one place, you know? Different cultures, different shit. It's fun.
That was kind of the answer I was looking for.
It's like, why do you like what you like? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting here?
What in the actual... Hello?
Hello, welcome to Nature Full Date of Birth. So
God. When I'm tired, I become a virtual receptionist who asks people for their age and date of birth to get into a furry nightclub. Yeah, but could you not do this in real life?
Yeah,
Of course
that's the
you
thing though.
can,
That's the
but-
thing though. That's the thing though. No, no.
everyone does.
That's the thing though. We do, but when we don't have anything else to do, this is what we do in our free time.
Exactly.
Because this is what we like to do. And you know something, bro? I'm not gonna be like rude or anything, but as someone sitting right now on the Oculus, just chilling, enjoying my time, I'm finna get off and get right on my PlayStation and binge watch anime. I'm just telling you this now. This is what I do, and in a month, I'm literally gonna be chasing my dreams, trying to be a collegiate athlete, a track runner. So, bro, all I'm saying is, I'm literally in a point of my life where I literally have nothing else to do. This is what I do frequently, and this is what I do. The community of VRChat, they do the same thing. This is what we do. This is just our lives.
Yeah.
Now, IRL, that's what we do. Like, that's what our IRL's for. Like, when we put this on, this Oculus, this is my escape, pretty much.
Yeah, that's fair play. I wasn't coming at you with anything. I'm just asking you a question.
It's just being
You know, I'm just being real. I'm just responding, gang.
I don't want to play the whole clip because her microphone has given me an ear infection. Essentially, we got onto the topic of how she was affected by racism, and this is where we're at.
You have to live in a way that you kind of climb over that and learn from it and teach people that being colored doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to be a bad person.
You think a lot of the people online actually believe that, though, or do they just do it because they can say it, kind of thing?
They do, and especially generation now, they believe everything is a trend. So if there's people hating on a certain type of people, they're gonna follow it. And I think it's fairly stupid that they do.
So trends don't follow opinions, and that's reality.
Exactly.
Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. Проверка.
Yeah.
Yeah. Привет.
This wooden panel. Oh, it's a Russian mirror. If someone, for example, was recording you in a video game and only your voice was included, so like not your name, not anything to do with you, would you think that that person needs permission to do that?
I don't really give a fuck. I mean, are you recording me right now?
I mean, yeah, I am.
I mean, doesn't really matter. I kind of suspected that you were the entire time. It didn't really matter to me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't, because you're literally a cat on a video game, right?
I personally feel like if you're in a public space, there is an exception, obviously, for some specific moments, but I feel like if you're in a public space like this, it is a standard that there is probably something somewhere recording you, and I don't feel like you have the right to get upset over it.
There's zero expectation of privacy in public. Absolutely zero. That's why it's called the public. So, like, yeah, I see this as a public place because anybody can download VRChat and come here.
It's like the people who film like CS lobbies. Like anybody could be filming a CS lobby. You don't really know these days.
I have name tags turned off in this game, but for example, if you had your full name above your head and your character model was representing you and it looked like you, I think that I would take a problem with that. I'd ask permission, but because you look like a bloodified, black burnt skeleton, I think there's no point in me asking you permission to do this, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was never the same after the accident, as you can see.
Yeah, you look like shit, man. That is just me. That's what I look like, if you were wondering.
I'm not going. I'm not going, bro. Shut your bitch ass up. You're coming.
Yeah, where?
What is he on about, bro?
Oh, fucking no. He doesn't want to go to the bar.
What up?
Are we going to the bar?
Yeah, but he won't come.
Well, why is he not coming?
I don't know.
We need to sort it out then, don't you?
Yeah.
Hey, are you sleeping? Cannot be real. Speak Russian if you like my company. That is cold. Didn't say a word, did he?
Revenge, you're being used as a test subject. Okay. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly safe. Anyways.
Yeah, I already been tested thousands of times. At least I don't have HPV.
If you could say one thing to the world right now, what would it be?
Well, I would develop like a simultaneous examination of your nervous system through artificial intelligence, because I do suffer from autism and I'm trying to understand how it really works in my brain, because it works differently in every brain, you know. So it's unfortunately it can't be the same with anyone.
I am not intelligent enough to understand a word of what's going on here, so I'm just going to skip through a little bit.
That would be something I would definitely want to do. You know,
you kind of want to use AI to help understand who you are as a person and help understand why your brain works the way it does, and then help you communicate with other people and explain it to them.
Yeah.
What's up with that guy? That guy's weird. Am I white? You could say one nice thing to the world in a sentence. What would it be?
Never give up.
Hey bro, can you just walk away? You're scaring everyone.
What?
You're being really weird right now.
God, I see what you mean. This is horrifying. Let me go back to the less creepy one then.
Yeah, that did it. Yeah, that's loads better. Yeah.
I'm Japanese.
Oh, I like your cartoons. They're quite good. You know your flag? It's like it's white and it's got like that red spot on it, hasn't it?
Oh, I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Mind there you go, and then we'll do it. Oh, holy fucking shit! That's probably the best thing I've seen in this game so far. Wait there, let me do that again. Oh my god. Well, guys, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll have a good one.
Yeah, take care.
No problem. It was nice talking. We were just exploring. It was nice to actually interact with somebody.
You can watch the previous VR chat video on the screen now. Just give it a click.